Hey, welcome back to another episode, Everyday Nonsense Podcast. I'm Lawrence. This is my cousin Nick. And tonight we have special guest, Pulling the Cork's own, Matt Fitzy.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you coming, brother. Yeah, I figured it's a St. Patty's Day episode, and who better to have than our Irish friend, Matt Fitzy.
With the ginger beard.
I love it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you might be one of the biggest guests we've ever had.
I noticed that right when I came in.
Yeah, I was worried he was gonna scratch his head.
Oh, size-wise.
Yes, yeah.
I thought you meant like followings. I was going to be like, oh, that's sick. But I knew you had Stevie Snacks on last week. He was way bigger than me.
Well, I'll tell you.
Physical size.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally was like, is he gonna scratch his head? Oh no.
Yeah.
But no, we got lucky. We got lucky that, no injuries were caused.
6'4", 270.
How high? We're 13s, if you know what I mean.
14s.
Oh, shit.
Lawrence tried to get me to put booties on when I walked into his house. I broke the fucking box.
Yeah, dude.
And my feet didn't fit in it. It snapped.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, try out this thing. I bought this thing on Amazon. I was like, that ain't going to
He
work.
broke your thing?
Yeah, no, he didn't break it, but it didn't work correctly for him. And
I just imagine him just stepping on it, just the whole thing just breaks.
I mean, I got it so that, with the guests, so they wouldn't have to take their shoes off. It's kind of weird. Hey, how you doing? Take your shoes off. You know what I mean? So, but it didn't work. It didn't work out. It didn't. So, Matt, Fitz, we got St. Patty's Day coming.
Yeah, this is the best time of year for us.
Yeah, you guys will love it. You get fired up. I mean,
Dude, think about it, right?
Yeah.
We're in this Arctic tundra. How was today?
It was gorgeous.
48 degrees it hit.
Yeah, right.
I was like, this is my time.
Yeah, right. Finally.
I went home before I jumped in the Uber. I cracked a Guinness, poured it, and fucking just chugged it.
I love it.
And then I had it here.
This is like your summer?
I love it.
Well, this is like the best time of the year, right? When it's starting to get warmer,
Yep.
And it feels like it's even warmer because of how cold
Well, it's going to snow and rain tomorrow.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, but then next week is like 60s.
Oh, no, wait.
Almost
What is
70.
it? Thursday into Friday.
Yeah, but it's a mix.
It's going to be
I took my
rain
plow
and-
off.
a mix of snow
So
and rain.
sick of the plow. Sick of it.
Yeah.
Matt, you guys doing the St. Patty's Day parade again this year?
I haven't heard anything yet, so probably not. But yeah, me and Danny were there last year on a float.
Guys lit it up.
Yeah, it was great.
Danny doing Spanish dancing.
Danny was dancing the salsa at the fucking St. Patty's Day parade.
Hilarious.
I was dying. I filmed that whole thing.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I was watching it, and because we grew up with Matt Mishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up with him, went to high school with him, played hockey with him, all that stuff. So I was like,
he's
oh
awesome.
shit, yeah. He does Nick's Comedy Spot, right? Nick's Comedy Spot, yeah. Speaking of comedy, you guys are doing a comedy show.
Yeah, it's April 10th at the Malden Irish American. We got a whole bunch of comics coming on. Danny's hosting. Oh, yeah, it's up on the screen right now. We got Danny hosting. Joey Boats, who you guys have had on, he's doing 10 minutes. Jeff Clow, who's been there the last 2 years. Sean O'Brien Jr., who's been there the last 2 years. We got New England Dad.
Oh, Zach.
Yep.
Zach's a good dude. So isn't Joey Boats.
And then headlining is Jay Martin,
Sick.
who is fucking hilarious. It's always a good time. We always pack the place. There's 250 to 300 people in there. It's table style. Bars, Irish American bars cheap.
Yeah.
Like $3 beers.
Oh,
So it's always a blast.
that's awesome. Yeah, we had Joey Boats. He's hilarious. He was so funny. Now this is gonna be his first time doing stand-up.
Yeah. He hasn't done stand-up before. And he reached out to us, like asking if he could come on. Like it's even a question.
Yeah, right. No
Kid's
shit.
one of the smartest, funniest kids I've ever met.
He
So
really
he doesn't
is.
have to ask.
Yeah.
He should just call and be like, hey, I'm going to do the comedy show. And we would be like, yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. Right? No shit. We actually have Sean O'Brien Jr. coming on in a few weeks.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna the first week.
Dude, you guys are good at getting guests.
I just reach out.
Yeah.
I just ask people. Hey, listen, this is how you do it. I met you guys through just I didn't know any of you guys.
Just for the record, it's all Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all Lauren.
Nick's too busy. He's a busy guy.
It's a no-brainer, though. Like, when you reach out to me, I was like, yeah, of course I'm going to come on
Awesome.
because you came on our show,
Yeah.
and it's a way for me to get myself out to your audience
Yep.
and you out to our audience,
Right.
or
Exactly.
my audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I have at least 3 people that listen to me.
There's
Awesome.
got to be at least
So
at least 2
there we
to 3
go.
that listen here.
There we go. We're gonna have at least that many more now.
Lauren-
I'm so happy.
Lawrence put a lot of preparation into this St. Patty Day conversation. He has like a what is one of those remix songs about St. Patrick's Day?
Oh yes, I do actually. It's so funny. I love it, and I think you guys are gonna love it. Nick
put a lot of work
Nick might
into
not.
this. I don't know.
'Cause we know like AI is unbelievable, right?
Did you make this or find this?
No, I found this,
Okay.
and we know that 50 Cent is fucking awesome, right?
Yes.
So here we go.
Okay. Strong.
So seductive.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Candy shop,
I'll let you taste the lollipop.
lollipop.
Go ahead, lass, don't you stop. Keep tapping till you hit the spot. Whoa.
All I see is Irish dances in my head right now.
I'll take you to the candy shop. Hey, boy,
Dresses flying, shoes clacking.
I'm literally listening to this in the truck like this.
Little country, little folk, Irish folk.
You could have it your way. How do you want it? You gon' dance the jigger now? Or should I push the drink upon it?
How sick is this?
Mate, all right, let's go to
You
the
love
next
this.
level.
I do.
It's good.
As a tea kettle. I'll break it down for you, darling. It's simple. If you fancy some mischief, then I'll fancy it too. In the cottage room or in the back of the small car, on the more about
Yeah.
whatever you're drawn.
Where's the other picture with the little leprechaun, though?
That's coming. That's coming.
Wanna show me how you move, girl? No trouble
No
standing
spoilers.
tall. Get the
No.
around like a nimble.
So now listen, if you want to hear the full song, you can find it on YouTube. It's 50 Cent Candy Shop Irish folk mix. If I love it. I think it's
I love
awesome.
it.
I think it's great.
You know what I mean? And even if you don't like Irish music, there's no denying that the way AI is making these songs.
It's crazy. There's so many good ones.
Oh,
There's so many
God.
good versions of songs that.
And 50 Cent, like you see 50 Cent songs, it's all different type of genres. And when you really think about it, and I was thinking that, like, I had this conversation before. It was AI is basically like the cover band at a pub that's covering these songs, and they're just playing it in their own way. You know, listen, what
Well, you
we used to
tell
do
it.
in
You
the
tell it.
garage.
You just tell it what to do.
Well, I know, but when we used to play stuff in the garage, we would play. You know what I
Literally
mean?
garage band, rap, rock. That's all.
We were just in the garage having a good time. You know, and
Well,
so-
I mean, I don't know if AI is in there like it's a garage having a good time, but I know what you mean.
right? But no, of course not. AI, you just like this.
I just think
like
it's taken away from actual talent.
I
100%.
agree with you.
You know what I mean? So like,
100%.
so you guys heard Joey Boats' album
Yeah.
where he does the Trump impression,
Yes. He
Yeah.
did it on
We-
here. He
we
did it
made
on
him
the
do
show.
On the show.
and that's him just being talented enough to do that, and
Yeah.
then him rapping and being talented enough to
I
be
agree.
good
I-
at rap.
I agree.
Where now you can just plug in AI and say, "Hey, give me a Trump intro, and then give me this rap about fucking whatever." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's taking away from like talented people.
It's
I think.
definitely not forcing you to use your mind.
Yeah,
Because I mean, I could tell you, I use it. People use it for work. I use it for work. I mean, you use it for pretty much everything at this point.
I read a recent study that says that this is going to be the first generation of kids that are dumber than their parents.
I've seen that.
Because every year building up from like our parents and everything, they were trying to better their kids, send
Yeah.
them to school to get them smarter and have them build a better life for themselves.
Right.
And
Right.
now computers are going to be doing all the thinking for them.
Yeah, we're heading literally towards Idiocracy. the movie.
Idiocracy, that
I love
movie.
that
That's-
movie.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
where Crocs came from.
Plants.
Did you ever hear that? You ever hear that
What
story
was that
about
drink
Crocs?
called?
What the fuck was the drink?
The drink was so good. Dude.
It has electrolytes.
Well, plants love electrolytes. I love Dax. He's fucking that movie was
Dude,
hilarious.
Crocs.
Yeah.
That's the story behind Crocs. I don't know if that's true, but supposedly they were trying to find footwear for them, and they were like, "Look at these things. These things are ridiculous. No one will ever wear these." Right? There will never be a time these will be in fashion. And they gave them those shoes.
And
off
that's where it
Idiocracy.
came from.
That's what they're wearing, Crocs,
I
because they're
love
the most Fucking
I got a pair.
everybody's got a pair.
Everyone has them.
I got
Yeah.
I got the one with no holes. Or like
You got solid Crocs?
I got solid.
on.
Hey,
You're a
I
savage.
You know, because the water, I hate when it gets my toes wet.
But that's the point of those. They're water shoes, right?
I know, but I wear them like outdoor slippers to take out the trash.
Right. I see.
You know what I
Lawrence
mean?
puts his booties on the Crocs
Yeah.
so that they don't get wet.
Yeah.
Not anymore after I broke that thing.
You know, it's good for little feet like mine.
Yeah.
Got a feet like a woman. Perfect for fucking OnlyFans. I'm telling you, probably.
Do it, dude.
I know. I
Follow
think
your
so.
dreams.
Right? It's bad enough. My voice sounds like RFK. I was thinking about it. I was like, I sniffed coke off a toilet seat. Did you see him in that?
No.
He said that on Theo Vaughn.
Oh, no, I didn't
That
see
came
that.
out of it. He was like, I don't care. I used to sniff coke off a toilet seat. And it was like, all right, good for you. Yeah. But I mean, he's got like 20 something years now. Surprise. Anyway,
Good for him.
so we were talking about 50 Cent with AI. Have you guys heard about the 50 Cent and T.I. beef?
Yes.
It's crazy, huh?
Yep.
I mean,
I'm just learning about it. So I've looked into it a little bit, and I saw that I can't tell the timestamps because it seems that there's always been some kind of like fucking around between the two of them.
yeah, they had some kind of a little bit of beef before.
But if it wasn't really like I saw a video where T.I. says, and it's in there, but T.I. talks about that they just approach each other. They're fine with the way they approach each other. Now, if there's something else going on, I don't know.
I think it's crossed the line at this point.
Well, with the son, right?
yeah,
The son and
the wife making fun of the wife, Tiny.
making fun of Tiny.
Oh, shit.
I'm
was
not
a-
gonna lie, T.I. is a good looking guy, and
That was a rough picture of Tiny.
Well, I mean,
man.
there's all very few good angles.
and all the kids seem to have gotten her genes.
Yeah.
And then 50 Cent is relentless with the fucking pitches and stuff.
Oh, see, I'm not seeing all this, man.
Hilarious. And then because of AI, he made a diss track and he has a video where he has all stuff. You guys want to see a little clip of that?
Sure.
All
Yeah,
right,
dude,
here we go.
absolutely. I think I've seen this already.
I mean, come on. This is the song.
5 foot flat, looking like a little lab rat. Rubber band man snap, bro, looking like she from the chocolate factory. Her skin green hair with a tragedy.
Oh, man.
Troll by face, should've stayed in your lane. Out of place, pocket size king, big swing. Nick's got a fist.
He's the best.
God.
Greatest down south,
Undisputed.
tryna act tough, not enough.
Well, you know why? Because they say T.I. like got in a fight with
What's
his name?
Mayweather?
Yeah, Mayweather.
Oh, really?
So what's his son's name?
King. He's got
Oh,
a
yeah,
King.
King.
He's got a son, King, and he's got another
King's
one.
the one that has been going at 50.
Yeah, you know
pretty
when he's
hard.
sticking out. That's him now in that picture. I mean, he made fun of his mother. I don't blame him. I'd stick up for my mother too. If
Yeah.
that was, you know what I mean?
But then the most recent thing I saw was that he went after 50's mother who's passed away.
Oh yeah, right. He had some. Yeah,
Which I mean,
it's fair.
I guess there's no line when
No.
you're doing it for publicity, but that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with 50 Cent he's not going to
Undisputed.
back down from anybody, obviously.
That's what I mean.
No, and he's so bad too.
See, I like T.I. too. I thought
Me too. I'm a fan of T.I.'s music, so it's like for me,
maybe they're just hyping this up. They'll end up doing something.
Well, the
Well-
kids supposedly are rapping now, right?
yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And
too.
I guess
haven't
T.I.
heard
did
anything.
comedy, and he was terrible at comedy.
Yeah.
So he came out with a new album.
Me and T.I. have that in common.
Right? You tried comedy?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Like just being on the podcast. I try. That's all I try to do. That's
Yeah.
how, like, when I was little, right?
Yeah.
I remember being at Christmas dinner at my grandparents' house, right? And I was like 5 years old. And I remember one of my aunts or uncles saying, "Oh yeah, you work too much. This family's full of workaholics." And I yelled out, "And alcoholics." And everyone in the party just fucking died laughing. And from
They
that
were-
moment on,
And
I
they were
was,
like, yeah.
yeah.
You've
Just
been chasing that high.
ever since then,
Ever
like
since
then.
5-6 years old. And that's like where making videos on the internet and
Yeah.
the podcast came from, because I wanted some output to fucking be creative
Be funny
and make
yeah.
people laugh.
Right. Absolutely.
I think eventually I'll probably get on stage.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, because I mean, I write and I think it's great in the moment. And then like 2 days later, I'm reading, I'm like, this is awful. It's not funny at all.
Yeah, that type of stuff happens to me when I'll start to write something down or and I'll go back and read it and be like, wow,
Yeah, I hear
there
you.
may be something wrong with me.
I used to try to think of like jokes to write for the podcast.
Yeah.
And then again, like you're saying, I would read them back and I'd be like, nah,
not
you know,
great.
because I realized too is you almost have to record the audio
Yes.
of how you're saying it
Yeah.
because how you're delivering the joke can get lost when you read it a week later.
Right.
You know what I
way
mean?
you say the tempo you
In the
use it.
moment and like, you know,
And sometimes I'll write down like just a loose outline of the joke that I'm trying to think of. And I'm like, fucking 48 hours from now, I'll remember exactly what I wrote.
Yeah, yeah,
And then I
right,
come back
shit.
to it. I'm like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, dude. No,
This
me
makes
too.
no sense.
I know what you mean, actually. You're like following your own trail. You're like,
Hey,
what
what's-
does this picture of a dick mean here? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with
By the
this.
time you go to say it, you can't pick up the breadcrumbs. And you just
Yeah,
like,
you're like, what
sucks.
am I doing here? What is that arrow pointed at? Like, you know, like,
But you know what's crazy is like you see the professional comedians, right? They literally talk about how they go into the club and they're working it out. They're working on it. They're trying to figure out the delivery of how to clean up the story of the joke. And then we see it online and it's perfect
Yeah.
well, they go out and they run it through like in smaller groups.
at
And,
different clubs.
They
and
go
all
to
this
open
stuff.
mics.
Yeah.
They try it out, see what works, see what doesn't work, and then they fucking tighten it up and everything fucking hits.
So, I mean, it's, you know, we kind of try to be a little lighter on ourselves
Well,
when it comes to that stuff.
I wanted to say, when me and Lawrence were younger, we would rap
Yeah.
and we would,
Who didn't?
what'd you say?
Oh, yeah.
Growing
No,
up,
right,
who
right.
didn't?
Right.
We always did.
yeah.
We
You know what I mean?
performed at our 8th grade social, and that was actually recorded. And I would pay. There'd be at least 4 numbers in the price I'd pay to get that video.
Yeah.
I know.
Is it around?
I don't know.
One person had it and he might be dead,
Yeah, God only knows.
you know, but he had the camcorder.
He had a
Yeah.
Because
camcorder.
we're talking 91,
How old are you guys?
47.
I'm not 47.
All right, I'm 47. Nick's not 47.
No,
I'll
yeah.
be 44 on Sunday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh, that's
you-
awesome.
So Nick's not going to tell me how old he
I'm
is?
46.
Oh,
I'm
all
not
right,
47. Oh, no, I'm not 47 yet.
Oh, all right.
That's what I meant. What did you think I meant? The secret.
I thought you were trying to say you were older and you weren't going to tell me.
No.
No, Nick's, you know, very secretive for a guy on a
You look young.
podcast.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, I was told by my buddy Matt that your skincare regiment is
It is. You know, I know, but I'm going to get made fun of for it, but it's okay.
why?
You moisturize?
Oh, yeah, I do, man. I do stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks it.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, it's expensive too, I'm sure.
I mean, my wife does a crazy, their skincare is insane. So I just like, all right, what's not specifically for a girl right there?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the whole thing too is like literally as we're getting older, you want to moisturize your face and you want
Well,
to do
you
this stuff.
do like a vitamin C, retinol, in a lotion. wrinkle
I'm not
cream.
disciplined enough. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do any of that shit.
Like I brush my teeth. I put on deodorant.
I want you to make fun of me right
it
now.
shows around my eyes.
Yeah.
I want you to. It's okay to make fun of me about it. I put myself out there. I get it.
No, listen, it looks good. It'd be one thing if you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, and that's not even me. I love you. I'm your cousin. Of course, I'm gonna tell you that. But this is from a stranger.
I appreciate
Know what I do? I fucking, all through winter, I moisturize the fuck out of my hands because they get dry and
Yeah.
cracked. And then they stop bleeding and then it stings. But I hate
Worst.
it. It feels oily. I don't
Yeah.
like the feeling. So I don't want that on my face. I don't want it anywhere. I don't.
it. Before you go to bed, that's all.
Yeah, but it's just, I
Try
don't like,
cocoa butter.
I don't like how
Cocoa
it feels.
butter.
Well, you know what they say,
Black
No.
don't crack.
and gingers,
True, though.
gingers are black.
Hmm.
Aren't they saying that? You guys.
Yeah.
Right.
No. So hilarious. But listen, speaking of crack, no, we're kidding. This has nothing to do with that. This is like hockey. You know, me and Nick hockey fits. I know
All of us
you with
fits, right?
hockey and your son
Yeah.
and Nick's son, and I'm praying my daughter not. But if growing up with Nick's daughter, there's a very good possibility.
I'll
that
tell
she's
you
gonna-
this: hockey is less expensive and less time consuming than dance. competition dance is way fucking worse.
Really?
You have a daughter doing dance?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have the worst-
I've heard this.
I have the worst of both worlds. My
Wow.
daughter's on a competition team at a dance studio at 10 years old, and my son's heavily into hockey at 8 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is why I thought it would be tough for you to come, because I know how busy he is, and knowing that you had.
They're both at dance and hockey right now.
Wow.
It takes a village, dude.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
there's nonstop.
Yeah.
I have 3 boys that play, and I know I've talked about it before. And I, in the past, have coached all of them at the same time, and that's crazy. But it's a lot, dude. It's 6-7 practices a week plus any type of supplemental skills and things,
Yep.
and then up to 6 games a weekend.
Yep.
And
So
the
it's-
tournaments, you guys
the
doing
tournaments,
tournaments,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
traveling.
2 tournaments a year per team, and then the spring teams. And
Yep.
so I'm coaching. I'm going to coach like the New Hampshire rivalry New Hampshire team. I coached that last year for my son, 12, 13 group. But
Yeah,
it's a
lot,
lot, dude. And I
but
know
it's
that-
great, isn't it? I mean, you guys obviously.
I think it's awesome. I have a blast. Whether I'm watching my daughter dance or my son play hockey, I'm out of the house,
Yeah.
shooting the shit with other parents,
yeah,
Right.
hanging out, and watching my kids do what they like to do.
right.
Yeah,
having
right.
a good time.
So-
yeah,
Does it get fucking hectic and stressful? Yes.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
it's worth it when they're doing what they're doing and what they want to do.
Right.
instead of just sitting in the house.
It feels
playing
like
video games.
it feels like sometimes they're asking a lot. Like it's a lot when you have multiple kids doing it too, and even one kid doing multiple teams. It's a constant, like every single day you have someplace you have to be.
So my son didn't do club this year as a last year might. So he's in half ice still in town league.
Yeah,
And then he does a supplemental full ice.
yeah, but that's all good
league,
stuff for him.
whatever.
Dude.
Yeah.
Not hurting him little.
But after Thanksgiving, Reading High School dominates all of the ice. So we
Yeah.
go from like 3 or 4 practices during the week and then a practice Saturday, Sunday, and a game to 1 practice during the week.
Wow, that's tough. Yeah,
And then on Monday, I'm dropping my daughter off at dance, and he's like, "Dad, do I have hockey tonight?" And I'm like, "No, dude, don't." And if the ponds are frozen, I'll take him out to the pond and I can
Right,
skate for
right.
2 hours.
Yeah.
right.
I'll put my thick socks on and just go out there and be cold, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then we got dumped on
Yeah, ruin that.
2 feet and then 2
Oh,
more feet.
right. Yeah,
And no one from the town is going out to clear that shit off.
No,
yeah.
So it's like now everything's covered and bumpy and
Yeah.
you can't go skate out there.
right.
no, right.
So I started doing ID skates anywhere I could just for free ice time.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What's an ID skate?
I could have gotten you an ID skate too if you wanted another one. But an ID skate is when before tryouts you go and skate with a team during their normal practice. So you meet the coach, they get to see you. They usually will do 1 or 2 kids at an ID skate and maybe a forward, a defenseman, maybe a couple forwards, right? And they'll run you through a practice that's designed like, show your skills, skating, edge work, stick, then get you into a scrimmage environment, small area, all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
It gives the coach a chance to see if your kid is going to be able to make that team. The only thing that's tough, it's all about money still.
Yeah, I mean,
at some point.
as far as I can, my kids left the town program really early, and they've been in club their entire
Yep.
time. And as far as I can tell, the big programs, there's 5 kids for most of the established good teams that would take a spot. So it's the reality of it is it really does become who you going to take. If a kid shows up for an ID skate and he's the same as one of your bottom 3, do you take that kid? You know what I mean?
No, because you're not going to, especially if all the parents get along and the team is fine, you're not going to upset the apple cart.
Well, the other thing, and I got to say, with club, that's the biggest factor. And I don't know if it's the same with town, but the parents actually will dictate sometimes the pressure of getting rid of kids.
Yeah.
Like you think that they're your friends, you guys are going to tournaments together, years on the same team. And I'm not just saying this because it's happened. It has happened to me, but I know it happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you'll have 1 or 2 parents that their kid's like the best kid on the team, or 2 or 3 parents. And they're going to the coach going, oh,
Gotta get
I got a friend who's much better than little
So,
Joey or Johnny, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
cutthroat.
and the coach really
Sure,
obviously
yeah.
shouldn't allow that. But then what happens in club is you end up with groups of parents. They're like, oh, well, the 5 of us all think you should do this, or we're not staying. We may go look somewhere else. And then you have like this unionized parent. And it's absolutely insane. And I've seen it to that extent and worse at times. So that's, now I don't know with town if it's that way, but I absolutely regret my kids not playing at their town, in a town or their town program, either at the same time.
So I'll say,
longer.
I can speak to how Reading does it. Reading brings an outside evaluated team. Now, they're not really outside because they also do the skills for the thing, but they make the kids flip their jerseys, so no names on the back of the jerseys, just numbers on their jerseys, pennies, whatever they call them, and they'll evaluate all the kids
And put them on the right team.
Yeah, but then they submit that to the board,
Right.
and then the board. But that process shows you why Reading is always competitive.
Yeah, they
because
have a great town
they,
program.
They try to eliminate as much of the politics as they can to make the best teams
A
they
lot
can
of good
have.
hockey players from the town too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I only played town hockey growing up, and there was an A team and a B team.
We talked about
You know,
There's
and
one-
it's
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, it's all right. There was an A team and there was a B team. If you didn't make the A team, you made the B team,
Yep.
and then next year you had a chance to try out and possibly make the A team.
Yep.
For me, I started late. Nick started late. It took me some time to start making the A teams,
Yeah.
but eventually you do, and
Which is good because that puts that fire in you to try to make
absolutely,
that team.
because all your friends are on that team, and you
Yep.
want to be on that team.
Yep.
Now mostly the 1 and 2 team is based off the way that they do the age groups. They'll do like a 10U.
Yeah,
And
because
they'll
it's
be-
two
There'll be
years.
the minor and the major kids will be trying out. So you'll have a kid who's like 9 and a kid that's 10, but they're born in the same year roughly. And the older kids usually will gravitate now to the top team, and the younger
Makes
kids
sense,
because
yeah.
they go with their minor major year, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's how they do it now. And that with town,
Yeah.
just unless you're a kid who, and you know, there's not a large bench, or you're a kid who is advanced for your age
Right.
at that level, right?
See,
So-
and that's where Reading on the town teams
Yeah.
will leave
Kids back
an older kid back and
so that they can get there.
they'll leave them on the B
Yeah.
or the 2s or 3s. So Reading's so big in hockey
Yeah.
that for squirts next year, I think we have 4 teams.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids.
So
Wow.
it's fucking 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. So my son is going to be a junior squirt,
Right.
first year squirt,
Yep.
and he's probably on the bubble between 1s and 2s.
Right. Okay.
Wow.
So he should play on both. They should let him play on both teams. Then if they need a kid, they pull him
They-
up. Or
yeah, they will. So
Yeah.
so say he does make the 2s, and then they're short someone for a 1s game.
Yeah.
They might pull him up, but there might be another kid that they might pull up before him.
right.
It's
sure.
all based on Reading does a pretty good
It-
job
on
of putting
making merit.
the kids that are the kids that should be where they are. They put them where they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the merit, fully merit.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's good.
When I told Nick that your son played for Reading, he said that's a hell of a program.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do. Well, there's a lot of good kids, a lot of good teams. I mean, we played you guys. I mean, we had some pretty, like when we played that you guys in the I think it was last spring or something. We had a mixed team of kids who were like from the 2018 age group to 16 age.
Oh
So-
yeah.
So we had 3 16s on the team. I think 2
Yeah.
or 3 17s and 5 18. Like
It's
there
so
was,
crazy how you guys talk about it with like the 16, 17s, the years.
It's the
like
birth
year that
year,
they
yeah.
were
So that's
born
how
and
we do
stuff.
it with club. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
long story short, when we played you, we had a mix. Like I know your full team was all one age.
No, we had
Right. Well, you had the right you know, the 9U, 8U, whatever it was. You had that. I mean, I think we were right up. We had more older.
yeah. So I want to say we had only 2 kids that were under 2017. So it might have been 2 2018s. on
Right,
that team.
right.
Potentially. I don't
But
even
the whole
know.
team mostly was
2017.
right. So our
yeah.
team was like, again, like it was a mix of the 3 to create a team.
Yeah.
We had like a major and minor and then sub minor, which was our 18s, obviously. But like I'm saying, to fill in.
This
Yeah.
is why
We didn't even
I
get-
pray. This is why I'm praying that my daughter doesn't want to play. I hope she wants to play softball so we can play catch. and maybe some soccer so she can have a nice butt.
So-
but I don't want it. I don't want it.
It's funny
I don't want it.
Hockey's great for a nice butt.
I know it is. I have a nice butt. I mean, I'm just saying. But it's cold, and I'm not playing, so I'm going to be freezing. And two,
Just put your
there's so
dick
much that
socks
goes
on.
in.
It's
There's
fun.
so much.
It's fun.
My
And
father
stressful.
used to scream over the boards. He'd grab
Yeah.
the boards.
You can't do that really anymore. People do,
Yeah.
but you can't. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Listen, it's nuts. And I'm telling you now, the way the politics and the bullshit that goes into it, if somebody, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to control myself.
It's hard.
You know what I'm saying? And let,
The parents and I don't know about youth, but I mean in the town, but the parents and the club side of it, like you literally have a group of kids who love each other.
Yeah.
Like literally will play for each other. They're a winning team, doing good, and the parents will be like, "Why do we have these 3 kids? They're not as good as the top 3 kids. We need to replace them." And they're like, and they just perpetuate that through. And that's literally how it is. Like if you're on a team in youth hockey club, you have a good coach that like actually cares about your kid, and you have a group of parents that care about your kid.
Yep.
And like you guys are all like in the right spot. I mean, if there's a kid struggling aggressively like to play, I mean, that's one thing.
That's
but,
a different story.
Right. But if you have a kid who's there, maybe bubble, you have good families, good coach, good thing, winning games, not all of them, but you're challenged.
Yeah.
Then I don't think you need to, I would never leave that.
Yeah. There's no reason.
Your situation's different where you don't have enough ice time.
yeah, but it's also different because when you're living in a town and you're playing in, you kind of see these parents at the school things. You see these people around more. You know what I mean? Where when you're playing in
with
club,
you're not seeing them
in
everyday life. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so,
Yep.
and not to mention, it's real easy to come out the side of your neck and say shit or be like a sneak and say things behind people's backs with no repercussions.
Yeah, because it's not in your social circle.
Right?
So
You know
it's
what
the
I mean?
people that you're not going to have to
Yeah.
deal
It's
with
like when the
after
person's
that.
gone, they're
He
gone.
keeps saying
by
to
the
me-
time you get them kicked off the team, you're never going to have to see them again.
Well, I
Never
you
see
know what I mean?
anyone
I've,
again.
I've had this conversation. I mean, and he keeps making the joke where I can't wait for you to go through this. I can't wait for
You
you
show
to
all signs of a parent that's going to be all, like their kid's going to be playing every sport. You show all signs of it starting immediately.
Well, you know what? Honestly,
He's like, I hope she doesn't,
yeah.
but we'll give it a try.
You
Soccer
should do-
too, and baseball.
some stuff.
You
But
should do hockey.
of course, I know.
Don't do competitive dance.
No, I hope not. But I'll tell you, my wife sings, and my daughter loves to sing already.
Yeah.
So I really, listen, I took dancing. I had a recital. I took tap and
Now,
gymnastics.
Is that worse to admit than
We
my
need-
face?
I'm not
face
ashamed to admit anything.
We need the camcorder.
I literally talked about
We
shit
need the
in a bucket.
camcorder footage of that. Not never
Yeah,
mind
if
you
I
guys
could-
rapping.
If I could pull up the picture, I would.
We need picture in a picture of you dancing to your rap.
Oh, listen, there are pictures of us. We had matching denim button downs, and we're talking in the 90s
Yeah.
with bandanas on. I mean, we would. Like, I got the pictures. If I end up clipping this, I'll bring up the pictures and show everybody. And it's good stuff. It really was. It was good times.
We spent a lot of time doing that stuff.
It was fun. I mean, listen, there's this guy. I wish I could find him, but I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to waste time looking for him. He talks about today's Wiggers compared to back when we grew up Wiggers. And how
Can you say that?
I don't even know
I
if
can
that's
say
allowed
whatever
to
the
say.
fuck I
Are we
want.
allowed to say
We're
I
that?
can
not-
say
you
wigger.
don't-
You can
that's
say
off the
wigger
table
all
for
I
us.
want.
Just
Talk
know
about
that.
us.
Just know that we're not co-signing this.
Yeah, we're not co-signing it.
Yeah.
I got my black card. All right, I
right.
do. I got my friends. They know. Anyway, I was a wigger. I had the lumberjack. I had, you know what I
With
mean?
the hat to match?
The hat to
Oh, yeah,
match.
dude.
Sideways. I rapped. I sagged my pants. My father said, "Pull up your pants."
Oh yeah,
Pull up your
but we
pants.
listened to rap your whole entire life.
I know, but then we grew out of it, and that's what this
Who
guy.
grew out of
taught-
it? I still listen to rap.
No, I'm saying, but you don't sag your pants.
No,
you know,
I mean,
you know what I'm
now,
saying?
you know.
I still kind of wear the same clothes. I literally am a jeans and t-shirts and a hat guy. Nothing really has changed except I wear a belt now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I even had a gold tooth. I had a gold tooth over. I got it Rainbows in downtown Crossing, and I swallowed it by accident because I was trying to suck the spit out of it, and I ended up sucking it down and shitting it out.
That'll happen.
But I wasn't gonna go through it, so
Yeah, wow, good story. That's good.
again, I'm not worried. But this guy was talking about how the Wiggers of today pathetic, and that he had like a whole logic to it. The guy's hilarious, and I think he's from like New Hampshire or something.
All right, real quick, while we're on the subject,
Sure.
top 5 rappers.
Oh man, dude, that's tough to be on the spot for.
No, it's not. You should have that in your head.
Tupac, Biggie, Dr. Dre. Well, hold on. So this is my thinking. Dr. Dre has an umbrella. And the umbrella under Dr. Dre is Snoop.
You can't take Snoop Dogg and Eminem and all those under Dr. Dre. You have to just pick top 5 rappers.
All right. So Dr. Dre.
You think Dre, huh?
Dr. Dre, absolutely. Dr. Dre, Eminem. I'm giving Eminem a spot. He's on the Mount Rushmore. Tupac because of his storytelling. Biggie because of his storytelling. How many is that? Tupac,
4,
Biggie,
I think.
and I got, you know what? And 50 motherfucking Cent.
I got to be honest. 50 might have been on mine too, but Fat Joe, I'm not Fat Joe. What do you
Big
call
Pun.
it?
Big
Big
Pun.
Pun was on my possible.
Big Pun was fucking serious.
Awesome.
He was on my possible. Eminem
But in the
definitely.
middle, a little ditty.
Of course you go to the Italian one.
Of course.
Capital Punishment was unreal.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
It was great.
Sick album.
You have to think of I have to think of the things that I had in my headphones when they came out, and I was just like over and over and over. Like
Yeah.
Snoop was one of them for me back in the day. Not so much as now, but Snoop, original Snoop.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
So,
Yeah.
so that's my era of where I got into rap was like the West Coast. Because I was like probably like 9 or 10 when Dr. Dre and Snoop are like big.
Yep.
But
yeah. G thing. And
Once Biggie
Doggy
came
Style.
out,
yeah.
I was all in on Biggie.
Yeah, Pop, Biggie.
So Biggie's my number 1.
Right.
Nas is second.
Yep.
Nas is a possible for me too.
Eminem is probably number 3 for me. He has a curveball. Black Dot from The Roots.
Wow.
I fucking love him as a
Yeah.
lyricist.
Yeah.
And then
I love their drummer.
Talib Kweli.
Wow.
You know him?
No.
From Black Star?
No.
Most Def and Talib
definitely-
Kweli.
No.
No?
Clue. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at you.
Yes, you do. You've heard him.
You have.
Yeah.
100% you've heard him.
Yeah. Probably. But I mean,
You know Miss Fat Booty by Most Def, right?
no.
Come on.
I know.
Play it.
Play it.
Can I pull that off?
You probably could if you just
Yeah.
I can't spell for shit.
fat booty, bro.
Oh,
Miss-
yeah.
Miss
Be
Fat
careful where
Booty.
you put that in.
Can I pull up? Who can I pull up?
Porn clip just comes up.
So while you're talking that, we got off. You could bring that up. I was going to say we did forget to talk about the USA Hockey, or did we talk about it?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
And that was huge.
Well,
Dude, you know what
yeah.
we were for the men's game? We were down the Cape at a frozen tundra tournament
I was driving. I was driving
in
to a
February.
game.
Beautiful place to be in February, right?
Yeah. You think?
He'll always remember, I think, where you were at that point. My son will remember. Like me and my son were driving. I had my phone set up when he scored the goal, and we were like, "Oh shit!"
You almost crashed. Remember? Yeah, you almost
dude,
crashed.
I was like, "Oh my god!" I got
So,
emotional, dude. I was like, "What the
For
fuck?"
both goals, the women's gold medal goal and the men's gold medal goal, we were in the car, and my son was watching it on my phone in the backseat.
Yeah, right.
I DVR'd the men's game because I had to work. And I ended up going into late work. I ended up going into work late because I watched the first period. I was like, I'm watching some of it in real time. And I ended up seeing that sick goal by that Massachusetts guy. What was his name? Matt? Boldy. Fucking filthy. I actually have a little clip of the golden goal of the men's and women's beating Canada for the gold medal. I'll pull it up.
Dude, how about the Hughes brothers?
Oh, shit.
How crazy is it? The Chuck brothers and the Hughes brothers both on the
Yeah, it's
USA.
unreal.
It's unreal. The odds, I feel, are very. I mean, there's a lot of people on the team that had family that played.
Yeah, they got good stock.
Sick.
Yeah.
Well, when you think about like those kids playing the Hughes brothers,
The Hughes mother was a
gold medal. I mean,
she was an
Olympian.
Olympic
Hockey
hockey
player.
player.
Right.
I was. It's
What's his
takes-
name's dad? No, his uncle and his grandfather, both gold medalists. What was his name? Can't believe I can't
Who
remember.
on the team
Yeah.
this year?
Yeah. He's the third one in his family to win gold.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Really? He was on the 80 Olympic team?
His uncle or his grandfather. I know his uncle and grandfather.
Wow. I mean, those goals were filthy. The girls' goals, and that girl plays on the Boston team.
Yeah.
Listen, it's different now with like this girls' teams and the girls' hockey is very. It's a whole other animal.
I want to say 2 years ago.
Brock Nelson.
Oh yeah. We went up a couple years ago to what's the one in Lowell? Aganis?
Yeah.
Or Songus? What Songus is BU?
When I was a kid, it was Tully Forum. We played.
I always
UMass
fucking get
Lowell.
these two confused.
Saugus Arena.
Songus
is Lowell, I think.
Is
Lowell,
right?
and Aganis is BU, right?
Yeah.
So we were up at Songus, right? And we watched the main team from the PWHL play the Boston team. And it was fucking unbelievable hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Took my son and my daughter. My daughter, she skated for a little bit, but she wasn't into it. She, like I said, she just fucking loves dancing. So she dances
I have
all the
a
time.
daughter. My wife wants. She's going to be 2.
Yeah.
My wife wants her to dance instead of do hockey.
I think it's great for them.
Yeah.
Because they're part of a team, but they're also doing solos. It gets them up on stage early so they're not scared to do shit like
Yeah,
that.
confidence,
It builds confidence, and like her dance friends are some of her best friends.
Right.
You know, so it's just more commitment time-wise, and
Really?
it's more expensive than hockey.
Really?
If they're on the competition team and they're doing multiple competitions and dances per season.
Because you're traveling a lot.
It's hotels, but it's also the fucking outfits.
I heard that from someone. The outfits are expensive.
And the studio
I
time.
had tap shoes. My tap shoes were serious.
I heard they were sick.
I had front and backs too. My dad wanted everybody to hear me.
He still has.
So
he still
he-
has tap shoes that fit.
I'll tell you, I can still do some moves.
They're from when he was 6.
I had the gymnastics outfit, those shoes, the gymnastic shoes. Listen, I had a recital. I was good. I was good. And it did. And honest to God, it helped me build confidence.
Yeah.
Where when I was a little kid at school dances, I would dance in the dance floor.
And all the other kids-
guys was over there.
All the stray kids were on the wall.
And
I'm glad you made that joke right before I said I was out there with you dancing.
oh my God. I couldn't even think
I'll
of
tell you this
couldn't
though.
even find a button
When you
quick
would
enough.
dance, that's where all the girls were.
Hey, that's where all the girls that was when
where all the girls were.
all the girls I had was talking to them all night long on the phone and tie up their phone. And then we would take the bus to go visit them because that's how we had to do. You know what I'm saying? There was no Ubers and
Yeah, well, I mean, we kids.
Oh, my fucking Uber driver porked me tonight.
yeah, I didn't take you to the right spot.
Comes down this street. Now, I've never been here. He's like, where is it? I'm like, I don't know. I've never been here.
Oh, you go drop at the end of the driveway?
He drives me. He drops me off like down in the cul-de-sac
Oh man.
at like number 14. So I'm like, oh, that's 14. I was like, just let me out here. 9's got to be right here. I walk over. That's 11. So now I'm walking up the hill. Take a left on the drive. I call him because he texts me. He's like, it might not be this road. GPS is kind of wonky here. So I'm like, whose driveway am I walking up? So I call him. I'm like, hey, is your driveway like a mile long? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what's in the driveway? He's like, a truck. And I was like, okay, I think I'm in the right spot. And he's like, yeah, come up here.
Yeah. That's how I'm flicking the lights. I'm like, Fitz, you see the lights? You see the lights?
Yeah.
You have to go pick them up.
Listen, I can't even tell you how many times people will come here and they're like, GPS is taking me this way or that way, this way or that way. And I'm not going to lie, I like it. I don't want everybody to be able to find this place.
This
even
is a
with,
nice spot.
Isn't
It's
it?
secluded as fuck.
Can party.
If shit hits a fan, it's highly defensible.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. I thought
Yeah.
my wife hates it.
Really?
Yeah, hates it. I love it. When we first drove up this driveway to look at this house, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
She's like, we didn't even see the house yet. I was like, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I grew up in Revere.
Yeah.
This is different. I can take a piss outside in any part of my house and not get any charges.
Dark as
You know
shit.
what I mean?
Yeah, right.
The dark is scary. Thank God for the highway because it'd be too dark, too quiet.
That's the one thing you got to worry about as a city kid. You're like, oh, fuck, it's too dark out here.
Hey, way too dark. I got flashlights everywhere.
Dude, sometimes when it's cloudy, I live up the street. When it's cloudy, you can't see your car in the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have the lights on in the front of your house or something, it's pitch black.
Oh man. But hey,
I like it.
it's you grew up in Somerville.
I grew up in Somerville.
Yeah.
And during the summers, we would go out to my grandmother's house. She had a tiny house on a lake.
Yeah.
And I was more nervous out there with pitch black
Yeah.
than I was in the city. I was like, I can't sleep here.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
And I'm like a little kid, and they're like, just go to bed. There's nothing's gonna happen. I was like, no, someone's gonna come out of those fucking woods.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is you in the city, there's street lights everywhere.
Yeah.
You can see
Yeah.
people coming.
Yeah.
Up here, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's hilarious. It really is. I do love it, and I got used to it,
Yeah.
but it took some getting used to. It did, you know? And it's because Nick. It's all because of Nick. It's all Nick's
Who was
fault.
here first?
Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, and then my wife's sister moved up here. So when she was like, you know, let's look at houses in Boxford, I was like, awesome. I want to be near my cousin,
Yeah.
who's like my brother.
Yeah.
And she wanted to be near her sister. You know what I mean? And then the fact that we ended
All
up
right.
getting to have
It's right there.
kids together, you know, that are the same age. Our daughters are literally months apart
Yeah,
in
that's
age.
right.
So they're going to get to go to school together.
Yes.
Or they're going to probably do dance together, or they're going to play hockey together.
Yep.
I'm glad because my daughter being an only child, she has a lot of cousins. She has, you know, my sister-in-law, Laura, they have 2 girls and they're like their sisters. You know what I mean? Then Nick's daughter. So it's awesome. You know, it really is. I'm very lucky, very fortunate. My daughter's going to be 2 years old in a few weeks. Happy birthday, Aurora. I love you.
Happy birthday. You're done?
Snipped. Yeah.
Yeah, me
one
too.
and done. One and done.
I just had it done
Yeah.
not too long ago.
It's nice.
It is nice.
It's nice to be free
Yes.
and
Yeah.
just not worry about it.
No one not worrying.
You know what I mean? Just let it go.
I
It's
always
so
get
nice.
worried that there's some government conspiracy that things are going to, all of a sudden, something's going to happen and they're going to be like, all right, we got to eliminate people, any non-breeding males. Where's the records?
Yeah. And then
Dead.
right? No
Come
shit.
find me up in Boxford on my dead end.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Try to take me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We need to repopulate the planet. Anyone who's useless got to go.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
No, I know, I'm joking.
No,
We're
right?
way
Dude, I'm like
overpopulated.
I'm a high anxiety guy.
Yeah, me too.
I just said this to my wife the other night. I said to her, I came out of the shower and I looked at her and I went, I have a really weird anxiety. And she's like, what's that? I said, I always feel like our house is just going to collapse while we're in it. And she's like, what? And I'm like, well, like one of my cousins helped me do the construction when we renovated. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, it's possible. It's possible, right? You know, and she looked at me, started dying laughing. But it's like, no, it's not. I mean, not really, but in my mind.
So I'm the same way, right? I worry about fucking everything.
Me too.
And I went to electrical school, and as I'm in electrical school, there was like an outlet that didn't work in my mother's house. And my mother's house was from like fucking hundreds of years ago, knob and tube wiring.
Oh, wow.
So they didn't teach us about that.
Right.
But I already took the thing apart.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm putting this new outlet in no matter what. And every night that I was in there, I was like, this house is going to burn down.
Things are
It's
going
gonna
to
be my
burn to the
fault.
ground because of my outlet.
And then finally, like 30 years later, she sold it. I was like, oh, thank God it's not my problem anymore.
Imagine, yes, for 30 years you had that on your mind.
Yeah.
That's insane. I'm the same way, actually.
Every night.
I'm the same way. I think about stuff, man. I'm just like unreasonable, unnecessary stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
never going to happen. And
Oh, yeah.
you're worried about it.
My wife says that I'm constantly I'll be looking at her and out of nowhere go and be like, hey, listen, something goes crazy right now. There's some type of attack or we got it. This is what we're doing. We got to go bang, bang. And she'll look at me and she'll be like, what are you talking about right now?
Yeah.
It's like,
it's having a plan.
I just tell her, listen, it's my job. It's my
It's,
job.
you know, I mean, yeah, it is.
Got to
It's
keep you safe.
It's good to have that plan.
I agree.
Hope you never have to use it.
Exactly.
better to be, better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in war.
Yeah.
Something like that, but I like that saying.
Yeah, that was a good one. Pulled that right out. Ooh, that was good. So listen, speaking of like not trusting shit,
Government conspiracies.
government conspiracies, we can go into a few different things here, boys. I mean, this
There's endless ones, but
this Epstein file shit is a little crazy. You know, I mean, I saw this thing and
Oh, the pizza.
and it made me
See, I can't. You
it
can't
made me
trust.
ask if you guys wanted a little pizza and grape soda.
You are right. What the fuck does grape soda mean? I can't see that.
Grape soda stands for blood.
Yeah.
They were putting this
Dude.
in the emails.
I hilarious that
They were putting it.
He Lawrence got props.
Yeah. But
All right.
I've seen this in then I've seen fucking clips of before all this shit came out. One of them, which was very concerning and disheartening for me, was Adam Sandler in multiple interviews with like Ellen
I
DeGeneres
saw
and
that
other
video.
things,
I saw that.
where he's like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Jennifer Aniston's house for pizza," and then he'd be like, on Ellen's show, he's like talking about someone making pizza at a party, and pizza. He was always mentioning pizza,
Right.
on these live shows that he was a guest on.
Right.
And
I
I'm
saw
like,
that.
Wow.
And then you like, now who knows if it's true, right?
Yeah.
But I hate to think that Adam Sandler is, because pizza was for little
Yeah.
girls.
Right.
Yeah. I
It's
know.
just fucking
Well,
devastating to hear.
No, I know. I mean,
well, the codes were so pizza was little girls, shrimp was little boys, beef jerky was human flesh, grape soda was blood, whoops was for murder victim, and LSJ was Little St. James Island.
Yep.
All right. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard about
but this is
this
is
the
hearsay, not
J-mail. What's hearsay?
I mean, it's in the files.
This is all the emails.
You believe
have
all
you
of it?
opened
I
up the
don't. Who
J-mail?
knows? Who knows?
So have you heard about the J-mail?
No.
J-mail is some computer dude took Jeffrey Epstein's Gmail account, and he put it online under J-mail. So this is his email account, and you can see people's names, and it has images, and these are all the emails of all the people. I mean, I'm not very computer savvy, all right? But it's something that you can literally look up, J-mail, and go through the emails and see what they were saying and when they were talking about those things. You know,
I just don't know what to believe anymore about anything. Like
Same.
I'm not saying, I'm just literally saying I don't trust anything that I see.
I
Same.
agree.
And then I'll do a little research, and dude, there's times where you can do research and find arguments on both sides, like literally very quickly.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Or something that argues against what you saw immediately. It's hard.
And I said on our podcast, I was like, it's not good for my mental health
Right.
to go down these rabbit holes
Right.
and try to fucking, like, who should be doing this?
Yeah.
The FBI,
Right.
Department of Justice, the CIA, they should be going down these rabbit holes.
They probably already have.
And then it's too much of a hassle to them, or it's going to hurt the whole system or bankrupt the whole country if they actually go after these people.
Well,
I don't have the mental. I can't do it with. It would fuck me up so bad to try to go through all that shit and see the amount of fucking abuse and whatever happened.
100%. Well, now Bill Clinton, now all of a sudden they're talking to him, and his just a little funny thing about
Well, him and his wife avoided it for
no
weeks,
shit,
months.
right?
Yeah.
So here's a little clip of him looking at something and laughing when he saw the
that.
picture.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's see. Ready? There we go.
Was this the back row
Yeah, he's looking at the pictures. He's like,
or in the bathtub?
he's laughing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. President, we have about 5 minutes remaining in the majority's first hour, so I just want to ask you some questions related to
The best
crime.
is, the girl Maxwell. She said he's got a big hog, right?
Who,
Said-
Quentin?
Yeah, and he got all giddy about it, and he was. I mean, who wouldn't? You know what I mean? A girl says that, and you know what I mean? You're like, but she literally was saying that, and he was
In the emails?
yeah, in the emails, and he was laughing that they were talking about it. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, his wife is miserable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, here's the thing. They're saying he's not dead, right? They're saying he's not dead.
Well, there's people who are saying that they seen him in Israel. There's pictures of him in Israel. When you see these pictures, if that's unedited or not AI, again, impossible to trust anything.
Look at that. I mean,
but if that's real,
I know that could be fake.
that could be fake.
it could be fake, 100%. But think about this: he had so much money, so much dirt on so many people.
Yep.
Right? Here's what I was trying to say to somebody. This all took place however many years ago, right? He got arrested and brought into custody in 2019.
It was the second time getting arrested.
All right.
Same thing.
But they put him in jail in 2019. All of a sudden he got killed. And then that was the end of it.
Well, if you look
until now, 26.
Well, the guy who killed him was literally like an ex-cop gangster. You ever see the story about that guy?
No.
Well, I thought he hung himself.
No.
That's what I
The guy that was his cellmate. I'm sorry, not the guy that killed him.
Yeah.
The guy that was like the last guy left alone with him.
Well, so my point is he, like to think that
You're
hey,
like, I
let's-
thought he
let's-
killed himself.
let's let him out, right? And
Right.
let's go put him somewhere else because he's got so much dirt, so much money. It's
Well, there was a whole testimony from a guard at that place saying that no, they took him out in a van before they found the body.
right. So now
And
listen,
then you seen the interview with but someone found Ghislaine Maxwell on the street in like France or something like that.
yeah. How's this? I got that one.
And it looks exactly like her in the pics that they have in Ghislaine?
Do I know you? You know Ghislaine?
No, sorry.
No, sorry,
Ghislaine,
not me.
I ordered a hella pizza off of her.
Oh, really?
She always delivered, yeah.
But again, that's just a fucking random clip on the internet that could have been AI made. But yeah, those two pics are wild.
Okay. Now that's crazy.
It is. That's
Now
wild.
I got another one, right? Now think about this. This guy said that Jeffrey Epstein had his prostate.
A shocking development in the Jeffrey Epstein saga, and it's almost conclusive proof. It's as close to conclusive proof, I guess, as we can ever get that he's not dead. Jeffrey Epstein had his prostate removed. And how do we know? Because it's in the Epstein files. Here it is. You have high testosterone and still have a need for Viagra because you don't have a prostate, right? Jeffrey Epstein. Correct. So he didn't have a prostate. Here's another one. A patient Epstein, Jeffrey, this is from LabCorp. This is in the files. It says after radical prostatectomy. So he had a radical prostatectomy. This is from the autopsy of Jeffrey Epstein. His bladder had 5 milliliters of cloudy yellow urine. The prostate is slightly and diffusely enlarged with marked enlargement of the vermilabitatanum. The testes
Right.
are unremarkable. Boy, you don't want to hear that about your testes. Grok.
But the guy that was like last seen with him was an ex-cop murderer. Like literally got sentenced for 4 life sentences for murder. And he was the person last seen or last around him in his cell or wherever.
Is he still alive?
You know what?
They probably killed him.
I
too.
want to know, right? This broad's been in custody for how long? Nobody's talked to her.
No,
Nobody's
yeah,
questioned her.
It's crazy.
She hasn't been brought up in any trials. So this is why I don't. And then it's hard to believe. Corey Feldman said this 10
for years.
15 years ago about
for
that.
years.
He was a cellmate of Jeffrey Epstein, Nicholas John Tartaglione,
Nice Irish guy.
American former police
Oh,
officer
yeah.
convicted of drug trafficking, murder of 4 people. He was known for being the cellmate of Jeffrey Epstein.
Did you also see that Epstein's account has logged into Fortnite from Israel?
No.
Yeah.
Wow. See, listen. It's just so much. It's hard.
Well, look at how, not for nothing, but like, look at how easy it is to fool people with look at the Jim Carrey thing.
Yep.
Jim Carrey thing. Is it him? Is it not him?
I'm going with the guy that says, what's his name? Alex, come on. Alexis Stone?
Alexis Stone.
The one who's the makeup artist?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He puts on masks. Have you ever gone to his page and seen on all the different people he can become?
No.
Dude, he has done Jim Carrey before.
Yeah.
And he's saying it was him. He's telling everybody it was him.
But so to me, that's what it seems like. But
Right.
initially when it happened, have you seen the clips of Jim Carrey on Jimmy Kimmel where he's doing the Illuminati
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything?
saying that they trying to fool you.
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
you
they
laugh.
killed him.
They're killing kids. They're trafficking kids. They're doing all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. I thought for sure they killed the real one and had an imposter in there. But then
100%.
But then that dude came out and said, no, this was a setup between all of us for me to put on the mask and go to the thing.
What's that?
But that might just be
I mean, to have
subterfuge.
like
What's
to
that
an
box on
accept for him to accept an award,
In French, spoke French.
like,
Yeah.
and then his mannerisms. Now, listen, I saw something and it made me think, no way. All right, because his own publicist is saying this is Jim Carrey. This is him. It's not somebody else. It's him. This is just what he looks like. Blah blah blah. And then I saw this clip and I was like, holy shit.
And Jim Carrey used to sign his autograph? There are 3 details that suggest he's not the real Jim Carrey. First, he used his right hand to sign autographs for fans, but it's well known that the real Jim Carrey is left-handed, and he himself has confirmed this in interviews. Whether writing or casually holding things in public, Jim Carrey always uses his left hand, as it's an ingrained habit. The impersonator might have learned the appearance, but overlooked this small detail. Secondly, his appearance is drastically different from Jim Carrey's. The real Jim Carrey has his signature neat, short hair with a relaxed facial structure that exudes energy, even without exaggerated expressions. This person, on the other hand, has messy long hair that doesn't suit him, a stiff, unnatural face, lacks his signature facial contours, and even appears abnormally puffy.
that is
There's
not
no
to me.
trace
I
of
don't
Jim
think that's
Carrey. Lastly, his pupil color is very different from Jim Carrey's.
Yeah.
Jim's eyes are deep brown with a distinct clarity in any lighting condition, which is a natural, identifiable feature of his. This person's eyes, however, are blue, and under the strong stage lights, they even have an unnaturally translucent quality. This is one of the hardest traits for an impersonator to fake in a major giveaway.
Rest in
What do
peace,
you
Jim
think about
Carrey.
this?
You think? Yeah, right?
I mean, if he's not, if that's an impersonator and they're trying to pass him off as a real deal, then the real one's dead.
Because why wouldn't he have come out by now to say,
Yeah.
hey, that wasn't me, or this was me, or
Why wouldn't they just make it like a helicopter crash or a car accident and get rid of him? Why keep him? Why make him impersonate him? Why keep him alive in any sense?
I don't know, because he was
exposing?
spouting what they didn't want to hear.
No, but I'm saying why not just let him go?
I don't know.
Like my point is right. So I think that it was more on the side of that Jim Carrey didn't want to go to the award show, and he was just like, "You want to do this? That's hilarious. Go."
Maybe.
Possible, dude. I don't know. That's where theory I'm going with.
Hopefully.
I don't know. He hasn't been out. He hasn't been in any movie in a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. It's.
Hopefully he's still kicking.
I hope so because
He's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. You know, I mean, man, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
I remember going to the movies to see Cable Guy.
Oh,
Like in the
wow.
movies.
Really?
With a bunch of my friends after school. Yeah.
Those were the days being able to go do that. I can't.
Yeah. Right. Those are gone now.
That was like back in the day. That would be something that you would be like, "Hey, we're gonna go. This movie's coming out this day. We're gonna go see it, or we're gonna go see this show because it's gonna be packed at this time, or you know, you're gonna go and make out with a girl. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
maybe cop a feel
Yeah.
when the lights go off.
Great. My daughter will never go. We're glad.
No, there's no. If they do, Nick, we're gonna be in the row behind them.
Yeah.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You guys seen Cheaper by the Dozen too?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it, but
Where the girl and the boy go to the movies and both dads end up sitting next to each other. They hate each other, but they're
Right.
next to each other in like 3 rows behind the kids.
nah, yeah, I did. I saw it, but I don't remember.
Steve Martin is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's great.
he was in the, you know.
Do you
Three
think he's been
Amigos.
to the island?
I don't know. I
That's what I think. Every time I see like an older dude who I loved that made movies, it pops into my head like, was he a legit creep?
Yeah, it's
Right.
crazy, right? So like that, this is the argument I have. Like not the argument, but I say this to myself. I'm like, obviously you have to be a sick person to go after these younger, right?
Yep.
But like, if you are, the reality of life, unfortunately, is if you're rich and you go to LA and and you go to Miami and you're an older guy with tons of money, girls of all ages legally are going to want to be around you and whatever. Like, you don't have to go to some creepy island and be with little kids. Like,
yeah, but you don't want to you don't want people taking pictures of you with these young girls. Like, listen,
I'm not young. I mean, like, if they're in their 20s, why is that not young
that's
enough?
what I mean. So that should be good enough.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Someone who's legally an adult.
Yeah, let them make their own.
I think that if she can rent a car, she's old enough, because you got to be at least 25 to be able to rent a car. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, we love his movies, but he has a standard.
He's borderline.
Once they're 23,
borderline a creep.
right? Once they turn 24, he's done with them, and he gets another one.
Like, I actually
That's
think of that
nuts.
as a negative about him.
Absolutely, he's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's an actor, so you don't know who he is when he's not
Just
playing
crazy.
a role of somebody.
All these guys are
But he's one girlfriend after another at 23 years old. What are you talking to a 23-year-old?
Well, someone says that these rich guys think, like, these super mega rich people think they're just entitled. They think that they can do whatever they want. And
I heard the theory that they get so bored with, like, the norm because it's so easy for them because they have money,
Right.
that they have to, like, push the envelope, and that's why they get pushed towards being fucking creeps.
Well, Tobey Maguire is dating a 20-year-old or
You
something.
could give me $7 billion, and I'm never gonna want to fuck a child.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
that's just who I am.
Right.
So I can't get on board with that theory that
Right.
because they've seen it all, they've done it all.
Yeah, there's
now
no
they want
excuse
something
for that
to
creepy,
yeah, it's fucking
scumbag
awful.
shit.
And it ruins that fucking poor kid's life
Forever. Yeah.
They're never gonna recover fully from that.
They
Yeah.
don't even think of these people don't think of them as people.
Well,
No, they don't.
well, that's why they're saying that they target poor people. They target poor people and poor kids because this way, after it's done, they can offer them money to sign a non-disclosure.
Yeah, to say that your life's better now.
Well, no, not even. It's just, hey, here's $150,000, but you sign this that says that you can never repeat that this happened.
Yep.
And then, binded by law, you can't. And now you go from being poor. That's why they target those people.
Yep.
It's fucking sick. It's fucking sick. And I hope they all get castrated. And I hope what they should do is put them in fucking jail, take their money, and give the money to all the victims of people that's happened to.
Yeah.
And then, you know
Put
what I
them
mean?
all back on the island and then bomb it.
And this is what goes back.
Danny says it all the time.
Well,
Right in the wood chipper.
right?
Wood
Yeah.
chipper.
That's what they deserve.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because even prison nowadays isn't that bad.
No, because if you're rich, you go into a nice prison.
Like the guy Jared from Subway.
Subway, yeah.
Yeah, I saw an interview. They were talking to him. He's like playing tennis. He's in federal penitentiary. He's playing tennis with a bunch of other skinners. Like they're all just living it up. You know, every day is you kick your feet up, someone's doing your laundry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not that bad.
Yeah, for them.
Well, for them, I know, but if you got no choice, you got no choice.
I know, I hear you.
You know what I mean? We had Johnny Bott on 27 years.
Yep.
It was, you know what I mean? Like you adapt to it as much as you can.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's got that guy's incredible with the way he
Oh, my
turned
God.
into negative mind state into that's positive.
Yeah, because
It's
a lot of people
motivating actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
in his position, seeing that many years, would just go further the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Johnny turned it around and made it positive and fucking-
Absolutely.
That guy's a
Yeah.
Shout out Johnny Bott. Yeah. So I mean, it's just I hope they all come out. Like I saw a video of Ellen DeGeneres, and
Yeah.
she was like begging for like, you know, apologizing and forgiveness and all this shit. And it's like, bitch, they're talking about you killing your wife
Yeah.
and drinking blood of children and stuff. Like, you sick fuck. Why?
Really? I didn't even know she was involved. I don't understand.
Yo,
I'm not-
why do you think she's
100%.
off the air? Hey, she killed her DJ.
I don't know anything about it. So
Yeah,
I don't,
she had a DJ.
I wasn't watching her show in the first place, so I didn't know.
But as she would come out, she'd be dancing. Everybody be like, "Oh, look at this! Oh, it's so funny."
She killed her DJ. What are you talking
Because
about?
he knew shit that was going on, so he
Oh,
all
so
of
this
a
is
sudden
hearsay
died.
as well. This isn't real. It's possible.
Right? It's right.
It's conspiracy.
Things that make sense.
Right.
You know, things that make sense that we don't know about because we're in we're in Massachusetts and these people are behind walls in Los Angeles. You know.
Sure.
That's why Corey Feldman said that in the state of California, they have a 10-year, whatever it is, where like you can't.
Statute of limitations.
Yes, thank you. And it's on purpose because these motherfuckers can get away with it for what they did. And now all of a sudden, the stuff that he said in the interviews he gave police, now they're bringing back, and it's like.
And did you realize that he would always defend Michael Jackson?
Yeah, right.
He was calling out all these other people, and they were like on a witch hunt for Michael Jackson, which I don't know. Who knows? Michael Jackson's probably a creep.
Unfortunately, they made it make sense.
Yeah.
All right. But then now you're seeing how Michael Jackson was trying to save them from being around these people.
Did you ever watch that last
them.
documentary with about Michael Jackson?
With there was a bunch of kids who
saying that he
slept
did
over and shit.
Yeah, saying that he did.
Well, all I know is this: money.
It's hard to watch.
Money will make people
terrible.
Yeah. They still play all his music on all the radios. If he was a fucking pedophile that bad, why are they still playing?
Well, because I don't think they've proved that.
Yeah.
And not to mention, how easy is it to kill somebody with drugs when you're getting medications from a doctor?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You pay the doctor, and then it gets swept under the rug. Because in reality, if the police aren't investigating the case, that's it. It's over. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's whether or not they're doing their job. I don't know. There's just so much shit to go. It's crazy. Fitz, what do you think about aliens? While we're on this.
Do I think they exist?
Yes. Because we've talked about it a lot on this podcast.
Well, they say that they exist now. They're open about that.
No real, shit. Right? Finally, they don't think we're idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, my thinking is this. All the planets that we know of, never mind all the planets we don't know of, to say that we're the only life form on any of them is
possibilities.
Is
and there's different solar systems. There's other universes.
Right.
And
to
solar
say that just one makes
who knows?
It makes it, and now they're admitting it, right?
Well, now they're saying they think there's deep water bases.
Well, that makes the most sense that they would be underwater because, number one, they can't breathe our air anyway.
It goes back to my theory, dude. The human race starts out, we populate, technology, we move, tens of thousands, 100,000 years go by. They come back out of the water, feed. We start back from the beginning, and then we do it all over again.
It's crazy.
They leave just enough for us to come
There's
back.
a conspiracy theory where Antarctica is a wall of ice around us.
Ice wall.
Yeah.
And then there's other civilizations on Earth.
Yeah, right.
Outside of that.
That's part of that flat Earth thing.
Yeah, it is. It's part of flat Earth. It's part of the fucking.
I saw one.
What do they
said,
call that? The firmament.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
dome?
Dave would say that stuff. I saw one that said that the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs was actually a plane, a spaceship, and on that spaceship was us. And then we landed, killed all the dinosaurs, and we took over, and then
bunch of beasts,
right? Like
just taking over.
You know what I mean? And then adapted to everything, and just.
I heard another one that there was never dinosaurs.
Really?
And all those fossils that they find are just made up.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's hard to fucking believe shit.
Yeah.
The one where they come out of the water and eat us, that's my theory.
Yeah.
That's not I haven't heard anyone else really pushing that. So if it happens, remember, you heard it here first.
So they're from outer space, but they live under the water.
They live under the water, and then when we populate a certain point, they come, they take what they want, wipe everything, technology out, leave a certain amount of people.
And then start over.
And then we just repopulate the planet, do all our shit.
Wow.
And they just keep coming back and harvest.
Malthus would love you.
Yeah?
Yeah. You heard about that guy, Malthus, Malthus? He's a guy who says that the Earth is being overpopulated, but it's never come true. He's from like the 1600s or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, saying that the Earth is going to end because there's too many people. But he said it fucking
in the 1600s?
Hundreds of years ago, and it hasn't happened. So I don't think these fish are coming for us.
The aliens.
Alien fish.
Well, speaking of being overpopulated, this just made me think of something. fucking Bill Gates. Bill Gates,
He's on the list.
he was on the list, right?
Yeah.
Banging Russian hookers. And then he gave his wife an STD, his
Yeah.
ex-wife.
Yeah.
Gave her an STD and then tried slipping her
Yeah.
the antibiotics. And this is the motherfucker who was like, COVID.
Here's my COVID. Here's my vaccine.
Everybody take the vaccine and try to.
My favorite meme from back then was, remember when Bill Gates used to sell people computers and then invent viruses and then have people pay him to fix the viruses?
Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing now.
That's so funny. That's actually, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you can't trust anything, the motherfuckers.
Dude, you know he bought up like all of the farmland in
Yes.
in the United
Corns
States.
and all, yeah.
And so then going back to like Epstein, we want to go down rabbit holes, right?
I love him.
He bought up all like the pasture land, right? So is he raising cows, or is he on Epstein Island buying babies for all these elites to sacrifice? So you know how you heard about adrenochrome?
Yes.
So adrenochrome is a designer drug made from human adrenaline.
Okay, I
So
read
they
a little bit about
torture
this.
humans and then draw their blood when the adrenaline is fucking through the roof. So they take all the blood out, right?
Yeah.
And then you talked about Ellen drinking blood, eating human flesh.
Yeah.
There's only so much human flesh that they're going to consume, right? Bill Gates owns all the farmland. And is there enough cows to serve the amount of McDonald's hamburgers
I
that
know,
they
I love
fucking
this.
sell per day? They say they sell 69 million hamburgers per day or whatever
Right.
it is, right? Where's all that meat coming from?
Yeah, 100%.
All the babies that they're sacrificing are being sold to McDonald's and put into and recently, and then recently I saw that every
How many babies are they talking about?
every
yeah.
hamburger
Yeah.
contains 2% of
just saw
human
this.
DNA.
I saw that
Yes.
too. I
Dude,
saw
this
that.
came across my feed today.
Me too.
I know.
Me too.
I saw
It
that
came
to
across my
2%
feed.
And I'm
today.
like,
That's
so I
viral
heard
today.
about all these fucking conspiracies years. Now, again, disclaimer: I don't know if this is true.
No, absolutely
This
not.
is all just
No.
shit that I hear,
We're just shooting the
right?
shit talking about stuff. Right.
And then all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, 2% of every McDonald's hamburger. And they're like, but that could be explained by cross-contamination, someone touching a burger with their hands and blah, blah, blah. And then they tested, an independent testing facility tested and says, yeah, there's human DNA in this. It's small, but it's there.
Right. I don't know.
Where are all the cows coming from?
Well, I'll say this. I got Burger King recently.
Australia.
And,
Yeah.
and
come
Maybe they
Australia.
ship them in.
the patty was literally paper fucking thin.
Yeah.
Paper thin. I was like, what the?
Brazil. Matter of fact, I think there's Brazil.
running out of
Brazil
babies.
too.
They right.
I think Brazil too. Like there's a lot. I know. I actually know someone.
Yeah,
whose
because people don't want to have
family-
kids
No,
anymore.
I get it. There's probably other countries
Yeah,
where
that owns
McDonald's,
like a cattle
McDonald's is
ranch.
sourcing their cattle from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because
I
Bill
don't know.
Gates is spraying his things with mRNA vaccine. You heard about that too,
No.
right?
No.
So all the crops that they're growing, they're spraying with mRNA, which is the COVID vaccine
Yeah.
type of thing.
Never even heard of that. Wow.
Yeah, it's supposed to basically
That's the thing that changes the DNA.
change your DNA
Yeah.
when you consume it or get the shot. On Lawrence, keep up.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying to look for the jokes. I'm looking for the jokes. I'm looking for the jokes. I mean, Matt Hughes. I mean, Jack Hughes. I mean, sorry.
Jack Hughes.
Matthew.
Matt Hughes, poor guy.
Yeah.
Remember him, the UFC fighter?
He had one of my favorite fights against
Dude,
the
he
Italian
was an
bald guy.
Animal.
Yeah. He kept getting
George
knocked out,
St.
kept
Pierre.
fighting. No, it was another guy. I think
Not the French guy?
Something. No,
Oh, okay.
And he got caught and he went down, but he held off and he held off enough to come to again.
Yeah.
And then ended up winning the fight. Now you see him.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh my God, he's like Ali.
And he was
Oh,
just a
really?
fucking great
mush.
farmer.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a tractor accident.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't
Yeah.
from getting punched in the head.
No.
Oh, that's even worse. I thought it was from getting punched
It
in the
was
head.
like a farm equipment injury.
Who?
Matt Hughes, the UFC
Oh, I
guy.
didn't
He was
know
a
that.
fucking
he's
stud.
the best.
Yeah, I remember
He's
Matt
awesome.
Hughes. I didn't know that he got hurt like that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
he's in
it.
bad shape now.
I thought it was from getting punched in the head.
That sucks.
Oh,
Sucks to hear.
man. I mean, what a terrible thing.
Yeah.
We're all getting old. Anyway.
Dude, so we were watching that Sweden game where it went into overtime.
Yeah.
I said to my son, I was like, watch fucking Quinn Hughes. He's unbelievable. Just creating time and space and just skating and everything. And then in overtime, him and his buddy are in the back seat of my car. We're going to practice and they're watching the game. And he's like, USA won overtime goal. I was like, who was it? He goes, Quinn Hughes. I was like, what the fuck did I tell you?
Yeah. Dude, unreal, dude.
Those two are unbelievable. And the Kachuk brothers.
I almost got a T-shirt that said to Kachuk around and find out.
Yeah.
I was like, that's sick. I mean, imagine two sets of brothers.
That's what I was saying
getting to play,
earlier. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's unreal.
And then the when they were talking to him and he was saying, when Jack Hughes was saying, I was in bed and my brother was like, what are you doing? What are you thinking about? And he's like, I'm thinking about my overtime winner. And he's like, me too. And then one of them, you know what I mean? It was just,
Yeah.
And then they were saying how Brady and Matt, they just had their door open the whole time.
Yeah.
Like totally soaking in that.
Yeah.
Like
team feel, right?
That's
You
what
know,
makes a team.
Oh, it really does. I mean,
It's not guys going back to their own room and fucking not
No.
hanging out together.
No.
A team is made by those type of fucking moments.
yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm sure with the kids, like those tournaments
Oh, it's great.
are so important, you know?
We have we're in a whole wing of a hotel room.
Right.
And the doors are just open and the
Yeah.
kids are fucking running around. In that, talk about being nervous and thinking about everything.
Yeah.
We're in a hotel and
Yeah.
I'm like, where the fuck are my kids?
Oh, yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah, because some creep can grab your kid and pull. I always think about what's going on. My kids, my sons run around with people. They have to be like in a buddy system. They can't be by themselves walking around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dangerous.
all I think about is like him becoming a fucking Big Mac.
Big Mac. Oh, come on. Bill Gates isn't staying at that hotel.
Motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
We were at Margaritaville in the Cape. Bill Gates ain't there.
no,
You never know.
I love Margaritaville. I went to the Keys,
It was great.
the best. He died. What a shame.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett went to the island, you think?
Is he in the list?
Probably not, dude. He's not fucking rich enough to go there.
I don't know. You know, cheeseburgers in paradise. I mean, you know, no shoes. Most people down in the Keys, they got no teeth. Or they're loaded.
Oh, Lou Holtz died
No way.
today.
Today he died?
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame. Shout out to Lou Holtz.
Notre Dame.
I don't really care for Notre Dame, but, you know,
Really?
I respect
I'm going to tell Danny.
That's all right. You guys, I don't even care about college football.
No,
Never mind.
Me neither.
But
Danny tries to get me on board with college football all the time. I'm like, dude, it's too much.
it's
I can't follow it.
No.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Even when I was doing fantasy football, I couldn't really follow the college, and you need to. But I mean, to have that passion for something like that, those teams, I can appreciate
I think
that.
it's
I think
great.
it's awesome. Yeah.
But there's no
He
team-
travels, Danny.
Danny does, yeah.
Oh, yeah? He goes to go crazy like that?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta piss so bad that I'm like doing the pee-pee dance. So I'm either gonna go hide pee real quick.
Well, why don't we wrap it to
Yeah,
the
let's wrap-
beginning?
All
And
right.
then just
Yeah.
remind about his show, and you can cut out this.
All right. So I'll take that up. So Matt, where can they find you?
At Pulling the Cork Fitzy on Instagram and TikTok, I think. I don't post a lot on TikTok. And follow the show, Pulling the Cork, on any way you find podcasts, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Follow us on whatever and listen to the show.
Yeah, you guys
I
got
think
the
it's
comedy.
pretty good.
Oh, it's an awesome show. I watch it every week.
Yeah.
You got the comedy show coming April 10th.
April 10th. There's a link in my bio, and you can find it on the page's bio and on all our posts to buy tickets. Tickets are $40. It's always a good time. There's like fucking 300 people that come. Funny comedians. It's great. We'll be there. All of us will be there hanging out, drinking beers. So feel free to buy tickets and come.
Absolutely contribute.
Like you said, cheap,
last year I played on the Pulling the
Yeah,
Cork.
that's always a fun time too.
Oh, what a great time, the golf event.
All the proceeds
We
to the
won.
golf event go. Did you?
Yeah, I was on
Were you
that.
with Al?
I was with Al.
Yeah.
I chipped in
Yeah.
on
No
9.
more mulligans. I feel like you guys use a lot of mulligans.
Listen, don't hate us.
The rules were the rules, and you guys took advantage of the rules.
We
I
bought
don't think we're
a
doing
lot of
mulligans this year. But all the proceeds to that go
bought
to.
them?
Yeah,
you
because
can buy buy mulligans. So
because
you
Al
can basically-
sponsored the whole team, so
Right.
a way of contributing.
Al bought a ton of mulligans, which
Yeah.
we appreciate. Al supports us like fucking
Huge.
crazy. Yeah, he's awesome.
He showed up with a fucking wheelbarrow full of booze.
We
Al's a
raffled
good
that
time.
off. Al's fucking
Class act. Class
He-
act. He's
and he hates this. He hates hearing how good he is.
Ah, good.
yeah.
Every time he gets a compliment, he's like, "Ah, fuck off! I don't want to hear that."
I know, right? I know. I asked him if he wanted me to play this year, but I haven't heard back from him. You know, I was probably like the stud of the team. You know what I mean? But hey, it's all right. Maybe I'll just go on another team. I'll play. I just want to play.
Oh, it's
But
a
either
blast.
way, our show will sponsor a hole again,
Hell yeah,
like we did last year.
Yep, hell yeah.
You know, and
All that goes to cystic fibrosis.
awesome.
We've raised thousands of dollars over the couple of years.
You
that
guys-
we've done it.
I gotta say, you guys do it right. You guys, you're always doing events and donating the money. You know what I mean? The way you are too, even with your Patreon, you guys have a party for all your members. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, we
you
give
guys
out
the
Hoodies
clothing
and stuff. Yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You guys do it right. You really do. And
We got to support the people that support us.
absolutely. I mean, this is for fun, and the fact that
Yeah,
you're
it's a
following
blast. I had a
everything.
blast tonight,
Yeah.
hanging out with you guys.
Thank you for
thank
coming,
you.
man. That was a
Yeah,
lot of
we
fun.
do. We
Yeah.
do appreciate you coming and making the time to come up here, especially with all these hockey and dance and work and life.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
real life.
I know. But this is what it's all about, because at our age, you don't get to really do this anymore.
Yeah.
You don't get to hang out with your buddies and stuff. So we really appreciate you coming. We hope you like
Thanks
the
for
episode.
having me.
Thank you. Hit like, subscribe, follow Matt at Pulling the Cork and Pulling the Cork Fitzy. Go do North Shore Beef. Check it out. Eat a beef review. I'm hoping
Dying
Matt
for a
takes
beef.
me to Modern Butcher some Saturday.
Yeah, we'll sneak in the back door.
You know what I mean? I drove by there one day and I saw the line and I
Yeah,
went,
you don't wanna
no,
stand in that line.
I can't do that. I can't do that. And I
We'll
went
figure
there.
out a Saturday. And
Yeah.
I'll get you through the back door.
I'm
man.
I'm excited. Nick, I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to miss it, but I know you may. But you don't want to miss it, buddy, because it's the real deal.
Yeah,
It's a roast beef that you write home about.
well,
Literally.
I would like any roast beef right now. There's nothing.
I know. I gotta piss so bad my teeth are floating.
All right.
Anyway,
Thanks for coming.
listen, thanks for watching, and give us a like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'm not ready.
Cut out the part where you say jazz.
Well, I like jazz. I like jazz music. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. All right. Thanks for watching.